I flipped out on my son's school after they lied to him about donation prizes. The fundraiser flyer landed on our kitchen table like a golden ticket. Neon lightning bolts, bold fonts, and a line that made my son's eyes shine. Hit $200 in donations and win wireless headphones. Aaron pressed the page flat with both palms. I can do this, he said, already planning routes like a tiny general before battle. All week he hustled. He wrote a script, practiced his smile, and learned how to handle a no with grace. He knocked on doors, called cousins, emptied his change jar, and even sold a stack of old comics he'd been saving. When he hit $210, he tossed his head back and whooped like he'd just scored the winning goal. We circled the date of the prize assembly in blue marker. Friday arrived. The gym smelled like rubber floors and excitement. The principal, Ms. Rivera, worked a microphone with a smile that could power the scoreboard. Thank you, scholars and families. Our prizes are here because of you. Aaron leaned into me, whispering, headphones. They started calling names. A bouncy ball here, a t-shirt there. When the $200 prize category came, Aaron straightened, the way you do when you hear your own song on the radio. For students who reached 200, Ms. Rivera said, a raffle for wireless headphones. My stomach dropped. A raffle? The flyer hadn't said raffle. It had promised. Still, I held my breath. Names were drawn. The headphones went to a 5th grader who'd raised $50. The gym roared and Aaron's shoulders fell. Afterward, Aaron walked silently beside me. Flyer folded in his pocket like a broken promise. I felt heat crawl up my neck. I turned on my heel and marched to the office. I won't pretend I was graceful. You lied to my kid, I said too loud. The secretary blinked. Ms. Rivera appeared, calm as a librarian in a storm. We adjusted, she began, because supplies were limited. Then say that, I snapped. Don't move the goalpost after children run the field. It got quiet. In that quiet, I felt my anger flop over into something else. Embarrassment, a little shame. Aaron stood by the door, cheeks pink, eyes wide. I took a breath. Look, I said softer. He worked hard. He believed you. Ms. Rivera nodded, the way people do when a truth finally lands. You're right, she said. We should have been clear. She asked for the flyer. I handed it over. She read the line about the headphones, underlined in blue marker. Give me the weekend, she said. We'll make this right. On Monday, a new announcement went out. Anyone who reached $200 and didn't get headphones would receive a makeup prize of equal value. No raffle. Aaron came home hugging a small box. Sleek, shiny, exactly what he'd earned. There was also a letter, an apology for the confusion, a promise of clearer communication, and my favorite, a request for a parent advisory group to review future flyers. That night, I apologized to Aaron for flipping out. He shrugged. You stood up for me, he said. Maybe a little loud, I added. He grinned. Loud works sometimes. We clinked our glasses of milk. He paired the headphones to his tablet, and I learned something I should have known. Kids measure adults not by our perfection, but by whether we keep our promises and how we fix things when we don't.